This is Fred, the farmer and the agronomist, and we are back to our class to learn new skills, to learn everything to do with farming. Our discussion today, I want us to discuss about watermelon and specifically the soil, because this has been the biggest question you usually ask me. Which is the best soil? And I'm lucky to have tried different soils. I've seen how they are doing. I've seen how red soil does. I've seen how Romy Sadi soil does. I've seen how black cotton soil does, because those are the few type of soil that I have experience in. So when it comes to selecting the soil, when it comes to selecting the site that you're going to do your watermelon, it's very critical. It's very important, because one, the soil, there are so many factors when it comes to growing watermelon. One, the biggest factor be it how long can the soil hold the nutrition. Another factor being how long can the soil hold um, the water. How long can the soil improve on its pH. Different soil react differently when it comes to those factors. And among the best and among the worst soils that I've seen in farming, but not in watermelon, is black cotton soil, like the one that I'm in. The black cotton soil, its best characteristic is it has good water holding capacity. Anything that has good water holding capacity, that means the nutrient is check, it holds good nutrient. Uh, it can be very easy or it can be very challenging to control the pH of the soil because of its nature. On the other hand, we have the red soil, which as moderate, releases much of the water and holds moderate water in the soil. And this is the best soil when it comes to watermelon farming. Romy Sadi release needs a lot of needs excess irrigation, also good soil, good soil when it comes to watermelon farming. So if you want to go to the best soil, don't choose this black cotton soil. One, during germination, there is a percentage of water a seed needs to germinate. It doesn't need excess water, it doesn't need less water, because remember, for a seed to germinate, it needs different properties, among them warmth, the moisture, and oxygen. Soil that holds a lot of water has less oxygen. Please note, soil that holds a lot of water has less oxygen. Soil that holds a lot of water or excess water has less warmth. So from the go, it interferes with your germination. The root network of watermelon is a diverse, it just have a wide root network because of its feeding capacity. It's a high feeder crop. So it has a good network of root network. So if there was poor plowing of the black cotton soil, remember sometimes the black cotton soil can be as hard as a steel metal. Very hard. I've seen black cotton soil breaking the disc plow. I've seen it breaking the chisel plow. So it's that hard. So if you did poor plowing, that means there will be very poor network of your watermelon when it germinates. That means with the poor network of roots, it gives you now another headache, because there is poor feeding. The nutrients available, but the mouths where it feeds using are not there, are not available, and they are very poor. Then another thing, and the biggest disaster, is in case it rains, most of majority of the black cotton soil floods. If it doesn't flood, it holds a lot of water. Watermelon does not do well in waterlogged lands. Within 2 days, you are going to lose all your plants. There is a point of watermelon farming, especially in during budding and flower and fruit setting. We usually leave the watermelon, we stress it a little bit by denying it water for it to start giving the fruit. So in a case where it has rained and rained every, that means as a farmer, you are at risk of not achieving good flowering and good fruit setup because of the waterlogging of the soil, or because of the nature of the soil. Then when it comes to diseases, watermelon is very susceptible to fungal diseases. It can be easily attacked and it can be easily killed. And the biggest contributors of fungal diseases is excess water, cold condition, high moisture content, which in most cases is associated by the black cotton soil. So black cotton soil, if you don't have another option, you can take the risk. You can do a good drainage and take the risk. But if you have an option, don't grow your watermelon in black cotton soil. And in the field that I'm in now, in one of my farmers' field, it's evident, you can see it clearly that there is poor germination, there is stressed crop, and irrigation is done. So the crop itself is not happy. And it's not happy, not because there is poor seed, there is no fertilizer, there is no close attention, but because the soil itself was not meant for this crop. So hope you've learned something from our today's discussion about the soil. If you have something that you would like to add on that, on the comment of soil, or you want to correct me on the comment of, you want to comment and correct me, I'm very open. You can share it with me. Don't forget to share this video with other farmers so that we can continue learning together. And if you're new, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can continue learning together. Bye.